What is up, cool stuff finders? It's Chris here, and we're back with another sweet video of 15 bread and butter items that sell on eBay consistently. I've sold every one of these things multiple times, and I never fail to pick it up if it's priced at a good price. Be on the lookout for these things, and remember, if you learned something new today, please like and subscribe. Let's get to it, folks. All right, let's kick things off today with the Hatch Rest noise machine that lights up sometimes. That's essentially what it is, a noise machine that lights up sometimes. And this is the first gen HP Rest edition in particular. This is a consistent bread and butter item. I've sold it multiple times. It's especially good if when you get home, your wife doesn't say, hey, can we have another Hatch machine after you just bought one and then you can't list it. And I've sold 2 to 3 of them personally. So be on the lookout for the Hatch. Whoa, where am I going? Okay, yeah, look at that. Sells consistently between 15 to 20 bucks. Next up, we got the Mitchell Garcia fishing reel. Now, first question is, who in the world is Mitchell Garcia? Okay, maybe I don't know anything about fishing. It's true. But I do know that their fishing reels go for pretty good money. Here's just one vintage spool, 13 bucks. You got these two for some reason, $59.99. I don't know why that one's so much more expensive. I've sold a lot of 2 of these before for 25 bucks. And I got them for super cheap at the thrift store. I wouldn't be surprised if you can pick these up for even cheaper at a yard sale. But in general, just fishing reels, look them up. They're bread and butter, consistent items. People like to fish for some reason. I'm not one of them, but I can understand it. It's relaxing. Next up, all right, shout out to all the out there. We got the knee brace, DonJoy Force Point to be exact. Just a good, sturdy knee brace. We buy these at the thrift store yard sales for a few bucks, flip them for a great profit online. Be on the lookout for DonJoy knee braces. Next up, we got the Omron. I sell this bad boy like once a month for some reason. I don't know if the people using them are just dying out or something, but there's tons of unhealthy people that need to get their blood pressure monitored at home. And you can see they sell pretty well, maybe between $20 to $30. Besides this one, only $8. And sometimes you can get even more if it's a newer, better edition. But yeah, I sell these all the time. Be on the lookout for the Omron blood pressure monitors. Next up, we got the Amazon Echo Hub. Yep, that's right. It's an Echo Dot with a screen, essentially, because now Amazon wants to spy on us even better. I don't know. I don't care. They're pretty cool products, I have to admit. And I've sold a few of them in the past, and people, they just buy them. They like the technology, and yeah. So be on the lookout for the Amazon Echo shows. They sell anywhere between $30 to $60, $65, depending on if it's tested, if it has the cord, etc. And speaking of spying on people, here's another sweet camera that would get the job done if that's up your alley. Anyway, we got the Vivint indoor ping camera. That's what this guy called it. It's just a camera, okay? But they sell for good money. I saw this chump on Facebook Marketplace selling 2 of these for 10 bucks total. I hopped on that so quick, picked them up, sold them within like a couple weeks for $35 each. Obviously, if you're getting new, you're getting upwards to $100. If you're getting one with better quality, $60. Honestly, maybe it's just inflation that these things are selling so much higher now. Or I was the chump and only sold it for $35. But yeah, be on the lookout for the Vivint security cameras. Okay, this one's fun. We got the Super Nintendo SNES console only. Why console only? Well, because that's all I've found in the past. I've sold a few of them in the past. They always sell between $40 to like $75. These are just for parts, right? You're getting for $40. I sold mine, I believe, for $75 plus shipping. It wasn't for parts. It was untested. So imagine if it was tested in good condition. This is kind of basically what I sold, something like just like that. I don't know if people just really want to play Super Mario in low quality or what it is, but people are buying them. Be on the lookout, obviously, for all video games, especially this one. It'll sell, I promise. Next up, we got Dymo Label Maker, specifically the 1610 model. Now, this bad boy, it is in a sexy olive green color. Maybe that's why people really want to buy it. Or maybe they're just really love labeling things or playing with paper. But yeah, no one's picking this up at the thrift store because no one thinks it's worth money. But look at this. Label maker with case, 50 bucks plus shipping. be on the lookout. You would be surprised, and they're always priced so cheap. Next up, oh, for the athletes slash people again, we got the Wahl Professional Body Massager. These things, I've sold so many of these, and they're always like $5 or under. And I always sell them pretty fast. And they're always going for 25 to 35 bucks. Whether they have all the attachments or not, this is just a good, consistent. So look, this one's lost its head. It went through the guillotine, right? Still $19.99 plus shipping. Who knows why some things sell? This is one of them, but it does, and I'm letting you know. Pick it up. All right, obviously we're gonna throw in a boring one, okay? But it's true. Smoke alarms, First Alert Photoelectric smoke alarm, pack of 2. These are just consistent sellers for good quality money, and they're almost always cheap, at least at my thrift store. Look at this, 40 bucks, 22 bucks for this, 20, 30, so 20 to $40 for some smoke alarms that you're probably picking up for 5 bucks. Just make sure it's new, not used, right? Smoke alarms, no one wants to buy a used smoke alarm. Why would you buy a used one and install it? What if it doesn't work? I mean, there goes the whole point, okay? So buy the new ones and save yourself some hassle. Next up, we got the Jabra Evolve 2 wireless headphone headset. Look, it's 2025, people, okay? People need a good wireless noise canceling headphone. And when you find one, you gotta sell it, because look at this money right here, brand new, $200, $150 in box. Mine wasn't even new, mine was used. And I believe I sold it for like, I don't remember, $85 to $115, the specific model. Like, it is a good model, and just in general, just good noise canceling headphones. People are going to pay good money for them. Be on the lookout. They sell. People buy them. Next up, we got the Nike Golf Junior Inch Youth Putter. Okay, a little bit of a mouthful. AKA Nike golf clubs. Some old fart, I think, told me one time that Nike stopped making golf clubs, but eBay did not stop selling them. All right, so if you find one, pick it up and you'll get 20 to 40 bucks. This specific one, right? Just a putter, just a dinky little youth putter, 25 bucks. You could buy that for a few bucks at the thrift store. 30 bucks right here from this rando. All right. So be on the lookout for Nike golf clubs. There's other golf clubs out there, obviously, that are going to sell well. I know nothing about golf. I'm a tennis guy at heart. Okay. Next up. All right. I have no idea who's using the Honeywell old school programmable thermostat. They are selling for good money. Maybe it's those meth kids just extracting the plutonium out of thermostats or something like that. Or it's just old farts or people who just like a classic easy thermostat. I don't know who it is, but they are buying them and they're selling well. Keep your eye out for just this awesome bread and butter item of thermostats. Obviously, some of them are garbage. You got to scan it. You got to see what they're worth, but they're usually you can pick them up for so cheap and they sell so well. Next up, we got this bad boy, the Netgear Nighthawk AX6. Come on, tell me that thing doesn't look cool. And they sell 80 to 120 bucks? Yes, please. I picked mine up for 6 bucks at the thrift store and sold it within like a week or two for, I think, $85 plus shipping. Maybe it was 75, right? Maybe I'm just exaggerating. But still, that's such great profit for this good looker. And last but certainly not least, the Rainbird indoor irrigation timer controller, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got a sprinkler system controller. I swear people love grass and watering it and making sure it's healthy more than cows love eating it. Because these things fly off the shelf. They're easy bread and butter items. I've sold so many of these in the past. I pick them up for so cheap at the thrift store. And they sell anywhere from 20 to like 75 bucks. I mean, maybe more depending on the model. But this is just the old dinky model, and it's still selling for great money. 50 bucks right here for this guy. Keep your eye out for the sprinkler irrigation system. And thanks for watching today's video.